This is Edward Cizek, and I want to talk about education today. Education is one of the biggest issues facing the Arizona legislature in 2017. Here are 5 steps that I want to take to address the education crisis in primary and secondary schools. Number 1, properly fund our education system. We need to stop the corporate tax cuts and corporate welfare packages and start putting our tax dollars to work for us instead of the corporate cronies. We are dead last in the nation in per student spending, and school districts that are doing well, like Marana and Vail, are using budget overrides and local bonds because their residents agree with the 74% of Arizonans who say that Arizona needs to spend more money on education. Number 2, limit high-stakes testing. Standards and accountability are great, but we should not be overemphasizing fill-in-the-bubble standardized tests, which enrich the testing companies like Pearson and McGraw-Hill, and they teach students rote memorization instead of critical thinking and creativity that are the cornerstones of the 21st century economy. Number 3, re-emphasize district schools and magnet schools. Private and parochial schools are great and they have their merits. They should remain options. But I don't agree with using taxpayer funds to pay for them. Integrating our schools and creating a diversity of backgrounds in the classroom is good for everyone, and it fosters a sense of community instead of isolation. In turn, the legislature needs to give counties and local school boards some flexibility to experiment with different curriculum programs. Number 4, address pre-K and kindergarten. Developmental psychologists and pediatricians know that the first 4 years of a child's life are critical for neurologic development and create a foundation for lifelong learning. We must fully fund full-day kindergarten and have enriching preschool options available for working families. Massive corporate welfare packages are robbing our youth of educational opportunity in the most important years of their life. And finally, number 5, we need to address poverty. Children from families living in poverty deal with worse nutrition, more family instability, more stress, and have fewer home enrichment opportunities, all of which negatively impact school results. And we also need to provide incentives to attract qualified, experienced teachers to disadvantaged schools and school districts to help close the achievement gap. I ask for your vote on or before November 8th, and I welcome your feedback in the comments below. This is Edward Cizek, and I approve this message.